Hey everyone, happy Monday, Runday. Welcome to the channel. Anyone watching? Oh, there we go. How's everyone doing tonight? Happy Monday. Runday. I'm already messing this up. Hopefully y'all are doing great out there. Just been having some issues up here in the training room with like cameras and all that fun stuff. But hopefully everyone's having a great day. Nick started now. Yeah, we're live. What's up, Iron Horse? Hey, Brian. Jack, how's it going? We also have Strasbourg Rail Fanner 475. Let me go all the way to the top. Jack was first. What's going on? Brian Rock. Hey. Edward Berg. What's going on? Pennsylvania Rail Fan. Welcome. We also have Strasbourg Rail Fanner. First day of school went good. Excellent. Yeah, I always remember those days a long while ago. Illinois Central Railroad, man. What's going on? Welcome to the channel. I was in Cobb, Mississippi. Macomb, not Macabre. Sounds kind of dark. Macomb. Awesome. Started 8th grade. Congratulations. Those were fun times. I remember those days very well. Dogman Productions. Not running Conrail tonight. Sorry, brother, but just for Sean. You cannot have it, but here it is. You already have one, but one's not enough. These scale cabooses. You cannot have my Conrail caboose. Or can't have this one either. We're not running any Conrail tonight, at least as of right now. It could subject to change. Depends which way the Pennsylvania wind's blowing. What's up, Brian? There we go. Iron Horse got those guys in there. Man's got a camelback. There's a crazy story with that. Hopefully he stops in here real soon. Jeffrey, what's going on? There he is. George, what's going on, man? Steve, what's going on? Welcome. Jeff, hey there, everyone. And Nick's Crossing, welcome. All right. Yeah, I have that Conrail. I thought you did. Aren't you supposed to send me that Weaver? No, that Weaver hopper's mine. That's going to go with me in the grave. There's thunderstorms in Lancaster. Yeah, it's nice and cool up here. I got the fan blasted. But yeah, George, thank you so much for... So I was sent a camelback from yours truly right there. Yeah. Florida Railroad Dog sent me this awesome locomotive. I've been tinkering with it, getting it all ready for the stream. She's a lot of fun. So it was a crazy day. At least it was Friday or Saturday. I forgot which day. Friday. Yes. Railroad spike from Macomb off the old Illinois Central. Very cool. Does 17 run? You talking about the NCR 17? Yes, she's running this weekend. 17's running this weekend. I'm going to chase it on Sunday with a good friend of mine. DB Tech has got the blue wrench of power. What's going on, brother? Welcome. Let's see. Every model railroad needs Conrail. Well, there's a Conrail truck that's always on the layout, always representing the channel. So there you go. Yeah, 17's running. It's running a few times this summer. It didn't run as much as last summer. It's expensive, like oil and all that. It's expensive for her, but they've been using waste oil inside of her and like French fry. I've heard like everything gets poured into engine 17. But it's whatever waste oil they can find. But yeah, George, thank you so much for the care package of the awesome locomotive. I'm going to do a review. I'm going to do an FEC review dedicated to that. The other items, not the camelback. That'll be a separate video. But I have an FEC video planned. I could do it probably this week. We'll have to see. But yeah, we'll do an FEC themed video because I got some FEC stuff. I sold my FEC BL2 back last October. or September. But I got some vintage MPC GP9 FEC, like they're really cool. MPC era. They're awesome. $17 off vegetable. You can put into 17. She'll burn it. She'll drink it. She's a hefty girl. I mean, a 440 American. She loves her French fry oil. You know, it's the most American thing you can put in a steam engine. Well, coal's American, but we love our fried foods over here. And you know, you pour it into 17, the York. To Nick on the Strasbourg 611. Strasbourg Cam 611 did a test run to Red Caboose and back a few times while 475 was out on the main. So I'll tell you guys this. When I was out this weekend at Strasbourg, 17 was being test fired. They're doing what you guys call shakedowns, all the train guys. And it's basically meant to get her up to a certain steam pressure and make sure things aren't going to leak and move. But you have to gradually bring up a steam engine. You just can't fire it up and let her run. You have to gradually bring it up. Thermal expansion, all those awesome laws of thermodynamics have to come into place. You don't break anything or shear anything or melt anything. So, hey, Dale Hudson, like the stream. Thank you. It just started. But yeah, it's going to be awesome seeing 611 run again. We got some footage of her on, oh, God, it seems like a breeze. This whole weekend went by so fast. Saturday, I got some footage of her. 460 runs off veggie oil. Very cool. What's up, Slide Cat? Hey. Diesel into history. Oh, I just saw that comment. No. They're running steam. They got 17. And then when 1360, 1361 comes out, I'm sure she'll be down here in York. Uh-oh, Heath. Uh-oh. Trouble's arriving. Steam into history. There you go. It's my home railroad. Those are my bros over there. They're like family. Tom, what's up? I gotta make sure I plug my computer in. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm gonna plug the old laptop in here, and then I'm gonna turn this fan down to notch 1. It's in notch 7 right now. I gotta turn her down just a little bit. Just crank her down. Just a little noisy. Sounds like we're in an aircraft. Like, I don't know, B-1 bomber or whatever. What engine is being tested? Never saw that one. You're talking about number 17. Oh, 17's well, at least it's the 7. I don't know if it's 17 you're talking about. 17 the York at the NCR Railroad here in York, Pennsylvania. Let magical Heath appear. First week of school went well. Very cool. Guys, I'll be right back. Give me like 25 seconds, 30 seconds here. I'm gonna plug the computer in. Turn this fan down. So much better. And plug in the computer. All right. 3, 2, 1. 1.5, 1 3/4. Ah, rats. Oh. All right, we're plugged in. Now we can go for hours. Sweet. 611 is the last type. Yes, it is. That wasn't scrapped. It still runs. Virginia didn't even want it back. Oh, man. At least that's the vibe I'm getting. I don't think VMT wants it back. They're like, Strasbourg, it's your problem now. And it's like, good. It's a great revenue engine and everything. Jeffrey, I definitely recommend coming down or coming up here to York and checking her out. She's a fantastic locomotive. What was that? There's like a moth behind me or something. Gotta get the diner going. Let's get the Old Smoky's Diner over here. We'll put some, I don't want to use Apple Harvest. Put the Eliminator smoke fluid in there. 611 to stay at Strasbourg. Me too. 611 needs to stay at Strasbourg. It's like a life requirement. Diner's got to. It's a little chilly up here than usual, so the diner needs some time to fire up the grill. Yeah, there we go. The spirit of Strasbourg. I like that. That's cool. Oh, that'd be 90 in my opinion, but even though an 89 is pretty old for the Strasbourg. Hey, Jamie, Blue Wrench of Power. What's going on? Let's see. Really good with that smoke fluid bottle. Yeah, I know. I got the whole technique down and everything. You know, those small trains, they only smoke when they're not supposed to. Even our accessories smoke in O scale. You know, what can you ask for? Hey, Chris, what's going on? Hey, Chris, I didn't realize you guys had you guys have the Delmarva and Southern, right? Delmarva West. I think it's Delmarva and Southern. It's a pretty cool little railway. They got stuck with 611. We don't know. They might be. That's from what I'm hearing. Delmarva Central. There you go. I got the first half right. 50%. 50% ain't bad. That's a cool little railway. Then I found out this weekend when I was up at Strasbourg, there's a railroad up in Gettysburg. That's cool too. Not the Gettysburg Railway. It's a different one. It's like Gettysburg. Oh God, that might be Gettysburg Northwestern. It's all on old Reading tracks. It's pretty cool. They're a revenue freight service railroad. I was looking to see if they're hiring, but they're like an hour away. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Always learn about these other railways. So right now I've got like 7 railroads around my house that I didn't know about before I moved here. There's a shop that is restoring a T1 2100. Yeah, I've heard about that one too. It's gonna be pretty sweet. The Pioneer lines, yes, it is. Gettysburg and Northern. It does go from Gettysburg and goes north. It goes like this through the woods and northeast, I guess. They're like, we don't want to. It's your problem, Al. Have fun. Here are the keys. Here are the keys. Don't wreck her. You know what I mean? Bring her back in one piece. Here, I gotta fix this mic stand. It's falling on me. Illinois Central runs by the house. Very cool. Ooh, SD9. Am I hearing music? I don't know. Are we? Let's see. Yes, I'm playing some music up here. Some old timey. Whoops. I just clicked into someone else's live stream on my phone. We don't want that. We don't want that. NW 611. No. 611's cool. What I do wish they did with 611 before they put the shrouding back on, I wish they ran her without all that streamlined shrouding on her, just to give people a different perspective. I think that'd be so cool. How about the spirit of Jim Thorpe? What, for 425? Sure. Hey, Radar, how's it going? Sweet. So yeah, we got some cool stuff running tonight. Behind me, I've got crazy story. Okay, I went out and bought this on Friday. I've been looking at this engine, Streamline K4, which we need more of in this world. I wish we had more than just a handful of K4s. I bought a Streamline K4, and then I get home and I'm sitting there. It's about midnight, and I turn around and ask Nikki, "Did you check the mail today?" And she was like, "No, I haven't looked at the mail." And I looked out front. There was a package on the porch, and it was a care package from a good friend, Florida Railroad Dog, and we'll be running what he sent here, many 100 miles north. Oh, he just said he'll be back in a minute, or be back. Oh no. So yeah, I had a care package from Florida Railroad Dog, and that's the other engine will be running tonight. So 2 engines in one day. I mean, that's like a new record for me. Unless it's like a train show. Well, I think I've done some damage at a train show, but I thought that was hilarious. It's like, great, 2 engines in one day. Oh man. Scale steam though, I can't. It's too small. Too small for me, and they're probably a fortune. Let's see. Got some other comments in here. Tried live streaming yesterday. Nick took me 3 tries. Hey, third time's a charm. There you go. Hey, there it is right there. Third time's a charm. Had a stream. Very cool. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't get notifications at all anymore. It's been really really spotty with notifications. As I just got one now for a friend uploading a video from yesterday. Yesterday. There you go. All because they tagged me in it and they posted it yesterday. It's like, cool. Okay. 606-484. What's that? A northern type 484? All right, George is back. So George sent a care package, and I didn't realize that there would be like something heavy in the box. So I got it in. It was like midnight or so. I was like checking out in the front porch. So we'll be running what he sent up this way from all the way from the Florida Keys right there. Well, it would be screaming. She wasn't too expensive. The Streamline was not expensive at all compared to what it could have gone for. I have a good friend that sold it to me, and he made me a deal. The Plymouth died. Oh, what, the John Deere Plymouth? See, Conrail nuts. I have one of those Plymouths too, and it doesn't. It's got a really, like, do you guys remember slot cars? Those little K-line Plymouths have like a DC slot car motor, and it's really touchy and it's pretty nasty, but those little motors fry up really quick, unfortunately. I have the Strasbourg #1 Plymouth, and it's sitting on my shelf. It looks great. It just doesn't run very well. 2 streams. Oh, wow. Can't shut those off. You have to go through YouTube Studio and try to basically, you have to go through YouTube Studio and delete those, unfortunately. Let's see. Heath's. Yep, YouTube Studio. There you go. Yeah, I've been there before. Like, I had a stream crash and I came back and that stream was still going on. My face was frozen. This happened like last year, and it was really weird. So yeah, we're gonna get these. There you go, Jeff, the Queen of Strasbourg. For Christmas trains, that sounds like fun. Because you know what I like? I like Christmas and trains. Last year's Christmas wasn't as fun. I wanted to do a Christmas live stream, not a Christmas Day live stream, but like a Christmas themed. Didn't really work out. I wasn't really feeling the Christmas spirit. This year, I'm a little bit better. But I'd love to see New Hope and Ivyland 40. Mostly because that engine doesn't run a whole lot. And I'm not sure who it was. This weekend, someone told me that they're going to convert number 40 to oil because there's a lot of environmental implication with coal. You have to have coal storage approved. You have to have the ash, like the waste of the coal or all the ash pit stuff has to be approved and where it goes, all this environmental stuff. Because they're right on the water too, being up in Pennsylvania. They're off of, is that the Delaware? I don't know if it's the Delaware. It literally, New Jersey's across a bridge. So they have a lot of environmental implication, I'm sure, to deal with being close to the water. Look up NNW 606. Let me know how that locomotive looks. Let's look it up. Give me 1 second here. .606. Whoa. That is a cool locomotive. Okay. Now, is that running right now? That 606 Pro? It's pretty sweet. There's also ACS 64. Okay. Yeah, there's also a 606 J class, which I thought was cool. What was the biggest challenge for you regarding trains buying them ect? Ooh, that is a great question from Jeff the Railroad Enthusiast. The biggest challenge, not spending too much. Um, making sure that you're getting a decent deal. Um, I would say biggest challenge I would say is not trying to go overboard. Like Jeff, I've been to train shows before that like a good one's the Kutztown show because you get a lot of like people just selling like, oh, my grandparents had trains, I'm selling them. Or you get people that are dealers from all over the country. They come down, they follow the coast up and down for train shows. Um, the biggest challenge I would say is not overspending, sticking to a budget, and whenever someone says you'll never see this again, there's a 99.9% chance you're going to see it again. I promise. I guarantee it. There's a handful of things. Okay, guys, there's like, I would say my top 5 rarest things I've ever seen at a show. The first one, the original Mickey Mouse train from like I think it's from like 1923 or 1918. It was a wind-up train. It was made of like cast iron. I've seen 2 of them since then. Or you see weird things here and there, and all that fun stuff. So you never know what you'll see, but I would say never ever spend too much. Stick to your guns. If something doesn't feel right, don't get pushed into it. I've been getting better at that. Scrapped 1959. What a shame. Don't forget to hit that like button. Yes, please. Helps out with the stream, helps out with the channel. Railroad Historian, welcome. It's me, Iron Horse Productions. Very cool. It's a cool name. Dylan Strasburg 611 at his grandma's beach house from 17th to 21st. Got hurt at the beach. Holy crap. Boogie boarding. Oh, the sand. Yes, sand burns. I've done that. Best thing to do, it sounds weird. Best thing to do if you swim in the ocean and you're going to boogie board, wear a shirt or wear like a sport, like something that's going to cling to you. So if you fall on the sand, you're not going to get all bruised up. I wear a shirt so people don't go blind, at the beach. But that's another reason to wear a shirt whenever you swim in the ocean. That and getting sunburned. Sunburn just sucks. I'm still recovering from Strasbourg. Like this is my tan. I've got my tan lines on my arm. They're like super bad right there. Casey Jr. Circus Train. It might be. But there is one. It might actually be that one. I know Mickey has a very like pointy nose and he's shoveling coal. It's an excellent set, but the guy wanted like $3,000 for it. I was like, no way. No. I wasn't looking to buy it. I was just inquiring about it. There was a Mickey train on eBay, the one you were talking about. It's not cheap. No. I think this one was $3,000. I saw it at a show before COVID. So 2019, I was with my dad because I didn't buy my house yet. Jerry, Boxcar Jerry. Look at that. Look at that logo. That's cool. DB Tech, if the price isn't right, walk away. You're not entitled to buy anything. You don't have to buy it. You can just show up and have a good time. And that is another challenge too. Whenever you go to a train show, there's a lot of stuff to see. There's a lot of layouts, all kinds of stuff. Also meeting people. There's a social aspect to it. I've been getting better at filming shows. At first it was really difficult. It was a challenge. I will say that it was a challenge for me to film train shows. There's people everywhere. You got people looking at stuff. And if you just film layouts and just stick the camera to the layout, you should be fine. It Took me a little bit to get over. Nowadays, I go over and film, trains, railroads, stuff. I just film it. You just got to professional bookie. You tried to teach him and he got a brush burn. Ouch. Oh, ain't a professional. Oh. Mickey Mouse, Casey Jr. Yeah, that is a cool train. Wave knocked me off, hit the sand. Yikes. It's funny. When I went to the beach as a kid, we always went the week the jellyfish were out. Like, not just one or two, you see them floating on the wave doing that. I'm talking like the whole ocean decided to migrate on the Atlantic, and we were stuck in the ocean. I'm like, man, this blows. Like, everywhere you went, it's like jellyfish everywhere. And I remember as a kid, you also get like the one jellyfish in your area swimming in the ocean, just doing its thing. And you'd see one guy, he would start, it's like, oh, there's a jellyfish. And some guy would just come out of nowhere and just pick it up and throw it in the sand. It's like one day we were at Ocean City, New Jersey. I used to go vacationing in City, New Jersey. And we always were there the week of like the jellyfish migration. The temperature, basically it was like mid-August, mid-June, and then sometimes the temperature would spike, and then we would have a full moon. That's the thing. The full moon gets you. The jellyfish travel by, I believe, infrared light and also like reflecting light, refracting light. So if you get a full moon, there's most likely going to be jellyfish the next day. They follow the tides and the moon. Moon and tides are connected. But I remember just seeing these little like dumplings in the water, and they were all baby jellyfish. They didn't sting. They didn't hurt you or anything, but it was just weird. It was like these little, remind me of like when you squeeze a lemon, like the pulp or whatever, like that. It was weird. Then we went on the beach early that morning before we swam to set up like a tarp to hang out under. And we saw these giant jellyfish on the beach. They got washed up from a storm. And the jellyfish were like this big, like as big as a dinner plate. And we could scoop them up with a shovel, and they were just nasty looking. It was crazy. Yeah, Raised Rails, Def Leppard. I like some of their stuff. This is an older shirt. I've died on stream. I hope not. There we go. Sorry, I had a little bit of lag there. Ooh, Illinois Central 2542. What album? Well, I grew up with oh God, was it Animalize and also I mean, if I take songs in and out of it, I like other 80s music and stuff. What's up, Matt? Got the Blue Wrench of Power as well. Evening, yeah. Go train hopping, let me know. Train store hopping. Be awesome. Go up to the White Rose, of course. Hysteria. Yeah, that's a cool one. The shirt is black. Just got done watching the House of the Dragon. Oh, I've heard that was cool. Got stung bad by a jellyfish. Yeah, use vinegar. Ouch. You know what, Jeff? So when I had a boat, I love the water and everything. We had a boat growing up. It was a little 16-foot bayliner. I jumped off of it once to swim. It was really calm. It was down by the Choptank River in Maryland. The water's pretty clean. You don't have all that weird Baltimore stuff floating downstream in there. And you could actually see in the water. It's a mud bottom river. It's brackish water. So you have all kinds of critters, like crabs, jellyfish, all that. So my dad was like, hey, I think I saw a jellyfish around the boat. And I was like, okay, cool. So I'm just swimming, just wading in the water, wearing shoes, of course. You don't know what's at the bottom. And I was wearing a Indiglo watch, and it was like a stretch band. Well, I actually saw the jellyfish. I lifted up my arm, and the fish, like it was like an egg on my arm. It went over, and then the tentacles got wrapped around my watch band, so it stung me like right right here, and there's like a burn, like a weird little dot, like right there. It's from that jellyfish thing, and it really hurt. It was like didn't hurt bad. It just was irritable, I guess. So I did the bleach thing, and then took some Advil. It was all right, but it was just like a very uncomfortable feeling. And then I had the like basically, throw my watch band in the in the washing or the dryer to kill everything. It was nuts. Led Zeppelin, no, Def Leppard. Wrong English band. Three chime steamboat whistle. Whoa. Way to recycle. Take a steamboat, put it on a steam engine, recycle. That started already. HBO. Yeah, I don't have HBO either. I'm still poor. I cannot afford HBO. We have like 5 channels of cable, but we have excellent internet. It's doing pretty good. I'm all the way up in the highest tower of the house. 3 floors down is the modem, so I can't blame it. Hey, Ian, what's going on? Lehigh River sub. By the way, on September 24th, me and the mom are taking Dylan to the East Broad Top. Very nice. Yeah, 16 will be running. Wow. That's going to be awesome. You guys are going to have a blast. I wanted to go up there. I haven't had the time and the distance, It's a little bit of a hike throughout the night. Okay. Let's see, Nick, I got to see Illinois Central in person. Very nice. You nailed the model. Yeah, that was awesome. I heard about that. Don's Trains. What's up, brother? Finally made it back for a live stream. Don, you got to come down to York. You got to come down to the York show. If you start walking now, you'll make it. I promise. But you got to come down for York. Watch everything on DVD, Blu-ray, anime, and train videos. Very cool. Never got into anime. There's only one that I watched as a kid. It was called like Death Note. Thought that was kind of interesting, but never got into it. I was really into like 80s, a lot of cheesy 80s movies with my friends, like Kabuki Man, The Toxic Avenger 1, 2, and 3. Those are really not family friendly movies, but they're a great laugh as like a 14-year-old. Also used to watch a lot of Death Wish. Those are like my favorite 80s movies. Also, what's it? Charles Bronson. Charles Bronson is the man. He was like my favorite actor growing up because his movies were ridiculously awesome. I love Charles Bronson. One of these days, you got till October. Don, come down to York. You have to. Got a couple days, it's what, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, I like the good old Scooby-Doo, and I'm looking for that Scooby-Doo Lionel train. Nikki wants it so bad. We ran it when we were over at Sean Train Depot house. We ran the Mystery Machine set. It was awesome. You can finally buy tickets online. That is like the announcement of the century. Because it's Jamie. It's like, how many times I've asked you? It's like, can I buy tickets online? You're like, no, they don't sell them online. Great, absolutely awesome. Got the name. You got your name badge ready for York, Chris. I can't wait for York. Hanging out with you guys is always so much fun. Plus, you're driving all the way up from. You're a few hours away. It's a distance. It's a hike. York's 25 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes tops. I'll stick to that. Lionel, oh God, Lionel Scooby-Doo on eBay. What's up, Eric Williams? How's it going? Good evening. Chat is flying, guys. When's York? Tom's trains in here. He knows when York is. It's like the third weekend of October. And third weekend, third Thursday, Friday, Saturday of October. Missed some other comments in here. Don't watch a lot of TV shows. Big fan of Song of Ice and Fire books. Very cool. Kansas City. Very nice. High school has 4 flights of stairs and it's like cardio. Yeah. You know what? When I was in high school, oh my God, it's like 10 years now. 10 years ago. Yeah, that's creepy. 10 years ago. I'm old. I'm getting old and it's scaring me. We had 4 flights, 3 flights, 3 floors. The building was 90 yards, 100 yards long, something like that. And we only had 3 minutes to get to class. They gave us an extra minute when they built a new building. And they're like, yeah, 4 minutes to get to class. It's nuts. There you go, Tom. 20, 21, 22. Be there or be square. If you're not there, I'm sorry, but not that square. I actually haven't been to York. Well, York, my first York show was last October. And that's because of you guys right here, the viewers. Yeah, Matt, you got to see 425. It's awesome. Anyone going to Hamburg? I cannot. I am broke. Hey, Chuck's, Lionel, Marks, what's going on? Off to dinner. Dinner? It's so early. It's like 5 o'clock over there. No, I'm just kidding. Enjoy your dinner. Little late checking. And there's this thing as being late. We haven't even ran a train yet. Pennsylvania Rail fan. I enjoy both engines, but I have a soft spot for 425. Brandon's Trains, how's it going? So your first York show was like the year I was born or the year before. Well, year after. What am I doing? Year after. That's so cool. My life's tracks. Oh, look at that. Jamie's so far behind. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, Jamie's pretty close. If you guys haven't subscribed to anyone's channel in here, give him some love. I mean, Jamie, Matt, Florida Railroad Dog, you guys are all pretty close to. Well, I know Jamie's channel, you're pretty close to 1,000. I mean, all you guys do great work, but I know Jamie is like 890, something like that. Hey, Dan, how's it going? Jeff, the railroad enthusiast. Out of all the heritage, which one's your favorite? I would say the Pennsylvania heritage. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of Norfolk Southern after what, that whole ordeal, but they got the goods. They got the Pennsylvania, And actually, I would say between that and also the CSX executive train that are designed like the E7s that I have, like the B&O stripes and everything. Those are just beautiful. Cam's approval Friday. There you go. Yeah, RJ caught the Conrail. I saw that. Made me cry. I was like, oh, man. We haven't had a train. I'll tell you guys this. I know CSX is needing people, and I applied. I'm waiting to hear back from them. We've been losing a lot of trains. I can tell at my office because if I walk out of my building, which is right next to a railroad track, you would hear constant horns all day, all day. You hear, a toot over here, toot over there, toot behind you, tooting in the parking lot, all kinds of tooting around. And I went out there today to get in my car to go home. Didn't hear a thing. It was like super quiet. I mean, you still get that weird, like the roar of all the highways and the honking and other things going on in Baltimore, but it's just been very quiet. And I can tell that they are not doing as much business. And I think it's a personnel issue for sure. Because we used to you get the 3 o'clock train, the 3:30 train, and then there's also Well, those trains go out in Overvania, which is heard that in a while, and those are old GP 38-2s going up that way. Whoops, kicking the camera. And then also our main freight trains that get stacked, they haven't been stacked, so they've been staggering them between the ARC trains. So yeah, we haven't had a lot of rail traffic. Too many quiet zones. What's up, Walter? How's it going? Railroad strike could still happen. Yeah. York Rail loading up some freight. Yeah, so York Rail, they're expanding, but I did reapply for them. I think they are like, no, not this guy again. You know, I did not do well during that interview. I'll be honest with you guys. The York Rail interview was my first railroad interview. I bombed it. It was not good. I tried really hard, to keep it together. They were asking questions. I wasn't prepared. I went in there not prepared. I've been used to like these. I don't want to insult anyone that has whatever work, but I've been used to like being grilled during an interview and like a highbrow style interview. I'm very casual. But at that time I wasn't in that mindset and I just wasn't prepared. That's all. I wish they gave me another chance, but it's whatever. Not enough crews. Exactly. I'm right here. I'm ready to work. I'd quit everything tomorrow to work for a railroad. I would drop everything. Boom, right there. I'd send me to training. I'm ready to work. Speaking of RDCs, anyone seen the RBMs 9167? Can't figure out where they moved her to. Oh no. Illinois Central, I do not have a lamp. I got the clock. I've got the alarm clock underneath the what do you call it? The shelf. Let's see. You work for the railroad? No, Walter, I do not. I've been trying to get a railroad job since December of 2021. It's been a nightmare, an absolute nightmare. So December 2021, I'm ready to work. I can't work for Norfolk Southern. I'm still too fat for them. I'll just say it. But yeah, they're always hiring. That's what I hear too. But it's whatever. I hate interviews. I interview pretty well. It's just a railroad interview for anyone that works in a corporate setting or an office setting. They are different interviews than that. It's a very different atmosphere. It's a different working environment. And I was not in that mindset for a railroad interview and I wasn't prepared. I watched YouTube channels like Railroad Talk, also DJ's Trains, things like that. That really helped me prepare for an interview. Railroad Talk is a fantastic channel. He actually, has a lot of great success stories of how to get hired and things like that. But, that's the way to go. Also, just going into interviews and knowing the mindset of the questions. Like, it was a great practice run. Let's just say that. Yeah, Matt, I've been saying that for months. I feel like everyone's hiring, but not hiring. You know what I mean? The job I can actually do. Yeah. So, Lehigh River sub. Yeah, I know I can definitely do the job, but like I said, Norfolk Southern wouldn't hire me because of my weight. I'm working on it, but you know what? It's ridiculous. They called me a health risk. We're all health risks. We're people. Everyone dies. Yeah, we're all walking health risks. Even I've known some of the healthiest people that have, during a run or just working out, they've had issues with their hearts or whatever, and not, it's whatever. Everyone's a health risk. Everyone dies. I'm sorry to say it. We all don't live forever. And it's something you live with, unfortunately. I don't think about it all the time. It's kind of dark, but everyone has their expiration date. But I like to live for the now and have fun. Go to work, come home, play with trains, hang out with the and hang out with cat, all that fun stuff. Yeah, Jeff, but I mean, they're not the only railroad that does, I believe, Amtrak. That's the reason why I didn't get hired by Amtrak. And also BNSF. BNSF has the same policy too with the whole BMI thing. So it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And these guys are hurting. They're boo-hooing, not choo-chooing. And that's whatever. Didn't make it in a week. Wow. Yeah, I knew a guy that went down for training for NS. It was a class of like 25, at least in his group. Could have been more. I'm not sure. I think only the 25, only like 8 stayed. One guy didn't show up on the second day. 2 or 3 people didn't show up to training. They showed up late and they all got fired. So it's ridiculous, Can always try being a volunteer for scenic. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, Walter, I would do that, but the thing is, I need a full-time job, especially doing YouTube. I know there's a lot of work that goes into YouTube. It doesn't take me that long anymore to upload a video. It actually takes it takes a lot of time sometimes to film. It's like a full-time job on the side, seriously, but it's all good. Getting bored and have to go to bed at 10, wake up at 6. That's not nice. Like getting bored. It's not fair. Nick, too bad you don't live close. Trainers. Oh, God. Road panels. Oh, cool. Sometimes I get lucky and make a video on my walks. Very nice. Was Rose Jewel here? There they are. Hey. Not boring. Exactly. Not boring. Never boring. Got 41 people watching from all over the world. Now Walter's got to get back to work. That's a good reason to leave a live stream right there. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping in. We're gonna run some trains here. There's always the replay. Anyone who misses the train runs can always watch the replay. I do apologize for the ads. YouTube has this thing chocked full of ads, so watching the replay, I'm sure, is a nightmare with ads, but it's what they decide to do. I just say turn on ads and they put them in there. I have no control over that. But we're going to run some trains. So, all right, let's see. Oh, Greg T, here every Monday. Thank you so much. We're going to get the camelback moving, and that is all because of George, Florida Railroad Dog. So thank you so much for the care package. And this thing is a beast. I actually opened it up, got everything all cleaned up. I spilled smoke fluid all over the inside of it. My fault. But she is working really nice, and it takes a while for her to warm up on this railroad. Running her conventional, but it's an awesome locomotive, and she is perfect. So thank you so much for that. I know looking for a camelback for a long time. This thing is just sweet. So we'll get her running here in a second. Let's see, got some other comments. Lionel lamp with Lionel 700E. Ooh, very nice. Let's see, Rose Jewel, Def Leppard shirt. Yeah, thank you so much. So yeah, let's get the camel. What do camels even say? I know camels spit. I'm sure camelback spit too. Oh no use for it in FEC country. Oh, did the FEC even have camelbacks? Just wondering. I know it's not an FEC engine, but I know they had some cool steam. I mean, FEC's old. I mean, you guys are the go to Florida. All right, let's get her rolling here. Gotta wait for it to charge up. Does this have a BCR in it? I guess it does. It just kicked on. So there you go. Answer my own question. All right. Move her out slow. think she's still charging up. Wrong way. She wanted to go in reverse first. She's shy. All right, come on. There you go. All right, here's the camel. So I've got her hooked up to various Pennsylvania cars. There we go. She's pulling some Pensy power here. If you hold the whistle, it does like different toots. Nice chugging. Oh yeah, she chugs. She chugs very well. Yeah, she's got a very bold voice. And now she's starting to smoke. Yeah, there we go. A little bit of smoke. Even if you've been turned down, keep resubmitting applications. Yes. KR Trains Ed is a great point. And this time, I actually have a reference for CSX. I've got a friend of, well, there's a neighborhood friend, and so I thought we had a derail. There's a neighborhood friend, and he actually was a director of signal construction, and he worked for them for, 39 years or something like that? 36 years, 26 years, something like that. Something like that. Yeah, my life's tracks. The caboose is not a smoker. She's actually a rugged rail series, Rail King caboose. All right, on track 1, this is the new purchase. Let's see. This engine works off TMCC. Point you guys in the other direction here. Hey, North Penn Valley Steam. Thank you so much. You too. That whistle is just so loud it cuts through. It's awesome. Non torpedo K4. Sweet. She likes the girls train and then also my FEC engines. So I've got two FEC GP9s and they're Nikki's favorite. So I brought home the Streamline K4, and Nikki just looks at it and she's like, "Yeah, it's okay." She's like, "It's not my favorite," and the Streamline K4 is my favorite. So, oh yeah, I love these stations. I also have the add-on platform down here. That's the automated freight station from MTH. We also have the Alien next to it. There we go. Yeah, George, thank you so much. This engine is just it's the coolest smallest steam engine that I have. And CNJ actually I've seen a CNJ camelback before, actually at the B&O Railroad Museum. They've got an original CNJ camelback. Oh, Matt, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, the camelback is actually one of my favorites. The Strasbourg actually had one for a while. I don't know where it's at. I think they sold it or someone bought it from them. But that was a really cool locomotive. They just had the parts of one. Lionel train vamp. Very cool. The Age of Steam. Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't have the signals on. I'll turn them on. Yeah, this thing is awesome. Went to the Age of Steam, and they are already working on it. There you go. Train sounds of the lamp. Awesome. George, is the camelback like was it a really good smoker when you had it, or like I think I overfilled it and I actually took it apart and tried to, I guess I don't know how to explain it, like clean out the wick and all of that. Okay. And then I added too much smoke fluid. It smells good though. I'm using this this stuff's really nice. Here we go. Apple. What is this? Apple Harvest. There you go. It's good stuff. Yeah, the more I run it, I'm seeing like more smoke. There it goes. 31. "31 is a saddle tank. Very nice. Also got the Freight Sounds boxcar hooked up. But yeah, this engine's really cool. I'm just getting used to the Protosound 3, and the Protosound 2 engines that I have are pretty neat. But this one just runs a lot smoother. It's really cool. Eventually. Okay. Actually, I took everything apart and cleaned it. I didn't. This actually was made in Thailand. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, I didn't know MTH made stuff in Thailand, but this locomotive was made in Thailand. Thought that was really cool. You're brave. Oh, yeah. I took it all apart and cleaned it. Hey, you know what? Some of my engines probably have like a whole dog inside of them because we used to run them on the floor for Christmas time. I also took apart the K4 on Saturday. Or no, Friday night. Yeah, I actually took apart the K4. I had to do a whole new smoke unit conversion because the smoke unit resistor was burnt. But yeah, the wires inside of the camelback were tiny. I was actually really afraid I was going to break one, but everything just went back together really nicely. Right. George Trains, what's going on? All right, give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to try to do a switching operation here. All right, give me 1 second. Okay, lurch to work. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get this engine to depart us here. Sound like a toilet. All right, now we're clear. All right. Oops, we'll go this way. So I got the Atlantic all hooked up. I'm actually going to reset the engine. The one guy's like, "You're good to go." That's so cool. All right, let's see. All right, there we go. Just like a 6-car set of Virginian hoppers. Yeah, I don't have those, but those are very heavy if they're the cast metal ones. Those things weigh a ton. All right. Or I gave her a while for the heating element to warm up. She's doing really good. Hey, Joe, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Doing a steam run tonight. Oh, guys, these whistles are exactly the same. One's a Lionel, one's an MTH. Oh, yeah, steam's the best. Every night should be steam night. Yeah. Well, pretty soon I want to do a post-war night and then a pre-war night. Oh, Mappa boxcar. Oh, man, that's awesome. Yeah, we'll run pre-war one night. Definitely. All right, we'll pick up some speed here with our steam engines. I'm not sure. Going to be loud. That's awesome. Hey, I love my trains nice and loud. They're turned all the way up all the time. Yes, you do. That is. So here's the MTH whistle. And then here is the TMCC whistle. I love that whistle though. The MTH one's way more pronounced and clearer. I just think it's kind of cool that they have a similar whistle. Yeah, that's my PRR soundbox car. And man, does this camelback look good? Going nice and slow. Don's Train, semi-scale Hudson from K-Line. Well, you know what? I'll grab my Lionel semi-scale Hudson. Here, I'll swap this. I'll move the Atlantic into the yard. Give me 1 second. All right, guys, give me 1 second. I'm going to move the semi-scale Hudson in. Hudson's, two semi-scale Hudsons. This is going to be a B&A Hudson. It's from 1997. It's got TMCC and everything in it. So let me go grab that real quick. I'll keep you guys busy with the camel. Move you guys into town here. There we go. All right, so here's the B&A semi-scale Hudson from Lionel. It's got TMCC. I think it's from 1997, 1998. Engine. There we go. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry. Semi-scale Hudson, K-Line made around 2000. Electronic whistle. Okay. Two semi-scale Hudsons. One is Angela Trotta Thomas, MIC Hudson Jr. So technically, this Boston and Albany is also a New York Central engine, because eventually New York Central bought the Boston and Albany, leased out their tracks, and then after they leased out the tracks, New York Central consumed all the Hudsons, and then after that, New York Central scrapped all the Hudsons. The whistle in this engine is just, I don't know, it's got that iconic early TMCC sound. Oh, the maroon. Oh, the Tuscan brown, you mean? Yeah, they're really cool cars. I got them up at Hennings. I actually did a trade for some locomotives that I had. I actually upgraded all the cars to LEDs to run them in command mode, so my the silhouettes in the passenger cars wouldn't melt. All right, let's move her out. There's the fire ejector right there, or also known as a tie ejector. Hey, Lewis, what's up, man? Hey, it was great seeing you this weekend. It derailed. Yeah, Lewis, it was great seeing you this weekend. Had a lot of fun with you guys up at Strasbourg. Yep, those are our LEDs in the passenger cars. Hope not. Pennsylvania Rail Fan. I'm going to be at the Northern Central Railway of York this week. Now, I don't know what smoke fluid I put in the steam engine last, or the B&A Hudson. Oh man, it reeks. I gotta put the smoke fluid cleaner in there. Lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my. All right. I got the Renew smoke fluid in there. Williams Grove Railroad. 643 Sunday, if you can make it. I'll have to definitely check it out. Oh, that's a cool railroad. It's actually on my list of railroads to get to. Oh, no luck. Going this Saturday. Nice. Yeah, that railroad's on my list of places to go, and Nikki really wanted to check it out. But probably maybe this fall or so we'll go check it out. There's a lot of stuff we want to do in the fall. .643 is the only operational Pennsylvania engine as of now. You talking about steam? George trains. There's no place like home. Oh, very cool. Steam. Okay. Yeah, I love this semi-scale Hudson because the sounds. Here, I'll turn it down a little bit so I'm not like screaming over it. So when you idle the train, the chuffing sounds go down, and then when you pick the throttle back up, she chugs louder. Then it quiets down. It also has the brake squeal. So I'm going to give track one a break. Give those cars a break too. The camelback's still on. I'm trying to get the smoke unit burned out. I definitely added too much smoke fluid to her, and she is not having it. But I feel bad because, I actually I don't want it to flood out. I want it to smoke. But it's all good. I've got the smoke unit cranked all the way up. It should be burning it up, and then as soon as it moves, it should do the chugging effect. Let's see. Small path to hike near the tracks, bridge to watch. That's awesome. Yeah, she's definitely a camel. That's so cool. Whoops, we'll go this way. Oh man, what time? It's almost 10 o'clock. Look at that. But yeah, guys, this weekend I'm going to be at the Northern Central Railway of York. It's going to be a lot of fun. We are running a camelback, which is, yeah, I'll put it in frame really quick. Well, she's got speed control, so I got to pretend it doesn't. Get it in frame here. Now it's chuffing. Look at that. Whoa. Okay. Huh. Trying to figure out what she wants. All right, so this is a camelback, and these engines, they used to call them hell on wheels because the engineer and the fireman are sitting on opposite sides of the boiler. So, like the little window underneath or above the 777. So you got lucky 7 right here. The engineer and the fireman literally hated operating these, like, and yeah, these engines were mostly like local freight, shunting switcher engines. Nothing too crazy, but they just look really cool. It's a historical engine because the CNJ actually ran these at, well, a lot of their locations, but the CNJ actually interchanged with the Baltimore and Ohio. So the CNJ would actually take cars. They would actually, what do you call it? Trade cars and lease each other out. And that's why the Baltimore and Ohio Railroad Museum has a CNJ camelback in their collection. And they're just gnarly looking engines. I think they're really cool. Now, the tender actually, you have a guy in the back shoveling coal into the back, which is kind of nuts. Denny's Grumpy Blues. Nick, did you change the layout? Well, I added some stuff. This is layout number 3 up here. Layout number 1 was a 4x12. Old school. I'm going to call it a classic style. And then, what was it? The last layout I had up here was the 4x12 with a 4x6 extension, like an L. It just took up way too much space. And then just having that up here was kind of a nightmare getting to things. So I did like a club style. So, whoops, sorry. This whole style in here, yes, it's like a shelf layout. In a way, it's like a club style. I've got all this extra room up here to do activities. And I'm running 072. But yeah, it's like a shelf layout. That's a good way to say it. Yeah. Oh, wow. The steam engine's talking to me. It said, let's get down the line. Okay. All right. The camel has spoken. All right, let's get her moving here. How much more did I add? Well, I did some tree work. I did some plants, as you can see. What else? A couple other scenery things here and there. About time to eat. Sounds great, Randall. Thank you so much for stopping in. Yes, plenty of room for activities. And also friends. You know, the last layout I had. Oh no grumpy blues, no worries. Not an interruption at all. The last layout I had up here, it was really hard to host, guests because the space, is a very confined space. And this layout is just a lot of fun. And it fits the room. This room is not the largest, not the smallest room in the world. And this is a great space. I like to have friends over and entertain. So this is a perfect little train space. But now the layout is an 8 by 12, or no, 8 by 13, something like that, 8 by 12. It's a lot of fun. I will tell you guys one thing. Where those two trees are underneath the bridge signal, I've got a building going right there. I've got something special going in there. I'm just going to say that. It's Strasbourg related. If any of you guys want to guess what could be there, where those two trees are, what could be there from Strasbourg, scenery-wise or building-wise? Yeah, definitely, Matt. Yeah, for sure. Of course, stop off at White Rose first. Here I am. Whoops. Oh, no. I think I forgot to turn off the diner. No. Close, though. It's just, it's not what you guys will, gotta keep on guessing. Not the water tower, no. All right, so Lewis got it pretty close. Two pretty expensive trips. Yeah, me too. Oh, there goes the diner. Look at that. Now she's smoking. Oh, yeah, so a couple of you guys asked what did I add. I added this whole scene in here. Got some kids checking out some cars. Got some old people sitting there. Got some people sitting down at the Shake Shack or the Frosty Bar. Just a lot of fun, Hey, Dan, thank you so much. Hey, no worries. Have a great night. Thanks for stopping in. Dan Criswell, what's up, man? Working a lot. Don't have much time for any. I know the feeling. I always have time to play with my trains, though. So I ended up getting a whoa, squeaky. Doing it again. I ended up getting a J tower from this guy on eBay that does custom models, but it's a silhouette building. It's like a false building. It's on an angle with an actual balcony, so you can put like a crew figurine. But it's a J tower from Strasbourg, and I'm really excited to get it. It has lights and everything too. It's gonna go right there in the yard and next to the station. So I'm really excited for that. Uh-oh, start collecting more train stuff. Oh, man. 5 drone videos. Yeah. Matt, are you posting those on YouTube? I'm just wondering. I wasn't sure if you're doing YouTube postings. Oh, dude, that's awesome. I'll make sure to check them out. I had no idea. That's going to be my second guess. Oh. So it's a silhouette of the J Tower. Let me look it up really quick. It's this guy on eBay that does these custom silhouette models, and it's really cool. All right, George, she is smoking better now, It's my fault. I flooded it. I flooded the smoke unit. You're unofficially back. Okay. I'll keep it a secret. Any photo charters? Eventually. Yes, I would hope so. That'd be a lot of fun. Just a lot of photo charters happen while I'm at work. Yeah, she's smoking now. Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Bought a new table for the layout. Very cool. Man, I always love buying stuff for the layout, especially like models and all that. Here, let me go on my the almighty eBay is so dangerous because I always find something that I want. Or where's eBay? Excuse me. I got like a whiff of smoke from the diner. Hey, if anyone wants it, there's a Lionel Conrail ST70 diesel with rail sounds for $340. It's on my watch list. Yep, got the diner smoking. There you go. All right, my eBay. All right, so this guy's selling these for $20. Just 20 bucks right here. And it is PGH Train Fanatic. Are you serious? Great, now he knows where I live. Yes, it is PGH Train Fanatics flat. Yeah, that's him. Don't dox me, bro. He'll find you. Well, I hope he shows up. Then we can run some trains. You know, I've got some fancy trains. He's got some very fancy trains. Oh man. All right, so it's a flat building. Whoops. It's really hard to see. It's because the camera's reflecting back. But there you go, right there. And these it does look really good. It has an LED on the back that's going to shine through. You just wire it up. Be good to go. PTF Designs. But yeah, I got the J Tower because you know what, guys? I love Strasbourg. I'm not impressed at the J Tower that Lionel built. Like Lionel has a J Tower, but it's like their J Tower is the classic like post-war switch tower. It just says J Tower. I was not very impressed with that. Yeah, it looks just like it, and it's going to be on an angle. It's going to be put in the back right next to the station. It's going to look so cool. I can't wait. Oh, hey, George, thank you so much for stopping in. Have a great night. Have a great day at work. Oh, yeah, now she's really smoking. Awesome. I'm just going to keep on running her until all the smoke fluid is like chuffing out the top. It's like all MTH engines smoke like so well. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's getting there. Yep. Oh, yeah. Was the J Tower at Paradise? I don't know. It was actually at a different location. They purchased it and they were able to move it. They were going to demolish the J Tower. Yep, PGH Train Fanatic. Yeah, look at that smoke. Oh, that looks so good. Yes, Pennsylvania Rail fan. Yep. Hey, Ralph, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I know it's a Pennsylvania Railroad tower. And it looks just like the NR tower at Reading Outer Station. You've been hanging out. You've been hanging out in my neck of the woods lately. Uh-oh. Tamaqua. Oh, man, I love Tamaqua. 2102. Yeah. Yep, Petersburg. Now, Ralph, you may be from Tamaqua, but you probably don't have one of these. Tamaqua. Founding celebration, 1799 to 1999. Centennial. There you go. Centennial boxcar from Tamaqua. And I'm an idiot. I actually used to call Tamaqua Tamaco. I had no idea. I'm just an idiot from Baltimore that moved up to Pennsylvania. And I had no idea how to pronounce Tamaqua. So I called it Tamaco. And then I got my verbally butt kicked by a Tamaquan. And talking about. So now it's officially Tamaqua. It will always be Tamaqua, and I love it. It's a beautiful place. And then my friend gave me this box car so I can run it on the O gauge. Oh, Don, have a good night. Thanks so much for stopping in. Diner's still smoking. Lots of work by pronunciations. Oh, wow. Corrected you. Yeah. Tamaqua boxcar. It's a Reading car, too. Got the RDG. There we go. RDG right there. Penobscot, now Tamaqua. Yeah, not Tamaco. Never. Never again. It's my fault. I get you guys on the South Yard. So this switch tower right here, it's actually an Atlas tower. It's a kit that someone built, and then I put the LEDs in it. It looks pretty cool. It's got all the switch levers in there. It's really a lot of fun. Whoops. Putting all the wiring in there and all that. That's so cool. Hey, thank you so much. Can't pronounce. Altalenti? I have no idea. Yeah, now she's smoking. Look at that. Yeah. Awesome. Roush? Roushes? Antalanti? Oh, by Cabela's. Okay. I can pronounce Cabela's. I love Cabela's. I like their clothing selection. I always love stocking up on like Carhartt shirts. They're really comfy, but they're pretty expensive. But the Cabela's that I used to go to in Delaware before I moved up here, they have a lot of like really good deals on shirts, like $12, $15 Cabela's or Carhartt shirts. Where I found the double header. Antalante. Used to find deals like that at Value City. Yeah, you know what? We have a Gabe's clothing outlet, and Gabe's has all kinds of stuff. And some of it's like, you know, it looks like it fell off a truck, but some of it's decent. I mean, you can get some decent like workwear and jeans and stuff like that. They had like insulated jeans. So if you're like working outside in construction or on a train, you're gonna want those insulated jeans. I have not been there. Oh yeah. Yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. We're gonna go till about 10:30, and we'll call it at 10:30. And yeah, essentially it's just a lot of fun to watch go around. And it's smoking a lot better now. It's all my fault. I flooded the smoke unit, which you're not supposed to do. But the best thing to do is when that happens, just run your train. And it's nice and cool up here tonight, so things aren't getting too hot. We're gonna fire up that other Hudson real quick. Oops. I wish. I have to actually run to the gym tonight. Scranton Hobby, I did not. Packed with good stuff. I'll definitely have to check it out. I've got a friend who owns a train shop in Dunmore. There goes. You have Bernie's Model Railroading. He's a good friend of mine. Well, sorry, Bernie's in Jessup, not Dunmore. Oh yeah, it's Grispowski's. I bought all kinds of stuff from them at York. Hey, Brian Rock, thank you so much for stopping in. Have a great night. Dunmore, the home of the Gertrude Hawk chocolate. Yeah, Dunmore is a lot of fun. I actually I did a video there back in mid 2020 or so, end of 2020, with my buddy RJ, and we crossed the Dunmore Bridge, and that was really sketchy. There's a video of it. It's an abandoned railroad trestle, but it's in Dunmore. Oh yeah, yeah. Matt knows the trestle. How busy is that Norfolk Southern line? Very. Oh, Jeff, man, that's the main line. Used to be an old Reading line. It actually goes up through Macungie at the Y, but that line is extremely busy. And then it crosses into Enola. I got the Rockville Bridge, you know? So that's a main line. That's a big one. That takes you from, New Jersey, I think. Well, what, Philly to New Jersey? Something like that? No, Oompa Loompa is just a guy on a forklift. Oh, man, that's great. Just a guy on a forklift. I love that. Yeah, that line is a very busy line. If look it up on Google Maps to trace it from Harrisburg. Yeah, it's a busy line. When I remember going to Hershey Park as a kid, riding the Super Duper Looper and seeing the trains fly by Hershey. Two bags of free chocolate. Sign me up. I love chocolate. Man, this engine's making me want to get DCS. No, I have a box fan on the floor. If I put a ceiling fan up here, I'd lose my head. Man, now she's really smoking. That's awesome. Yeah, George, thank you so much again for the camel. This thing's awesome. It's in a good home. I'll make sure I never flood out the smoke unit ever again. She's doing good. She's doing better. It's my fault. Definitely. Yeah, like I said, it's in a good home. I mean, it's going to be a while till I put this on the shelf. I mean, just for proof, look, I bought the Atlantic. The Atlantic's back there behind the Hudson. She's never left the yard unless I traveled with her. But then the K4 behind the Hudson. Like I said, all three of these guys are going to be sharing the yard for a while. Nice. 58 coming up. Hawkinson Hill. I'll have to look that up. That sounds cool. Yeah, next stop is getting DCS up here. All your guys' fault, you know. I have two other locomotives that are DCS capable. I've got the GP30 Seaboard, and then that SD70 Norfolk Southern. But I mean, the speed control on this thing is just amazing. And same with the Norfolk Southern. That early, even just any speed control, even on a level layout like this, it just really helps it out. Yeah, same here. I can't wait for the whatever. I think it's going to be what DCS Commander. I forgot what they named it, but my MTH guy, he's got a couple on pre-order. I'll probably end up buying one, but I've got a couple other purchases before that. But I enjoy running a lot of the stuff in conventional. You know, I have 5 TMCC locomotives now. I've got excuse me, I got the Trainmaster, the Atlantic, the Baby Hudson in front, K4, and the New Haven. And that's it. That's all the TMCC that I have are command control locomotives. I run most of my stuff in conventional. I do have the Trainmaster, but it is Steam night. I'm not going to hook up the Trainmaster. Yeah, she's smoking a lot better. Wow. Yeah, note to you guys, don't overfill your smoke units. You'll have to take them apart and like degrease them. And I actually did that on the what engine was that? The K4 up on the shelf, the 1361. I overfilled the smoke unit, and it actually messed up the fan drive in it. So ever since then, I've been very cautious of that. We'll run the K4 on track 1. I'll go grab her real quick. It's a Protosound 1 K4. All right, got the K4 all set up. It may not work because I'm having some issues with Protosound 1 engines on track 1 for some reason. Yeah, for some reason the sounds aren't cutting on track 1. It actually has a problem with the fan smoker right now, but she's a good engine. $4,882. Holy moly! That's gonna be a monster. What road name? Actually, guys, I'm gonna run the Train Master. I'm gonna take the K4 off. It needs tune up with the fan smoker. Oh wow. Okay. Sweet. All right, got the Train Master. I broke the rules. We're running a one diesel, just one. Hey, Ralph, thank you so much for stopping in. Have a great night. Yeah, definitely 113 for sure. I want to see pretty much any running steam engine before they all, all go on the static display. That's my goal. Anything that runs is definitely on the list. Then here is the Smoke Master. So I'm going to call the Train Master. It's the Smoke Master 3000. Hey, thank you so much, Jeff. December 12th, 2021. By far the favorite 060. Yeah, there's a couple railroad companies that I'm looking forward to see what they can come up with. And I'm really looking forward to the 1361. Whenever they end up fixing her. There we go. Making the room all smoky. No, 1361 needs a blessing. Yeah, 1361. When I saw her last summer, she was in pieces. Yeah, they can get her running. So, Steve, they actually completed non-destructive boiler testing on her. They put a lot of money into her. Three to 4 years till 113 goes for 1472. Ah. Nah, 1361, they'll get her back together. There's actually, guys, there's actually a fundraiser coming up from the Western Maryland Scenic Railroad to get 1361 some money. And that's coming up in a couple weeks. Yep, October, exactly. So there is some traction for her. I think they'll get her back. The problem with 1361, from what I've heard, just real quick, guys, 1361 was basically upgraded over and over and over to to basically get her for modern standards of railroad practices. So like she was converted to roller bearings, but roller bearings aren't the most forgiving bearings compared to a hot box or a friction bearing. So stuff like that, they gotta, there's a lot of videos on her online. You guys can look up, and you'll see what I mean, what I'm talking about. But they did like upgrades over time, so she would be FRA compliant. And then after a while, those compliant rules fall out of play. And it just becomes like a burden to the engine. So a lot of stuff like that. Hey, Lewis, thank you so much for stopping in. Like I said, it was great seeing you this weekend. Hopefully you got some great footage. You had some awesome camera angles there. It was a lot of fun, man. Hopefully catch you up at Strasburg soon. But have a great night. All right, guys, let's see. All right, now she's idle smoking. That's cool. Wasn't doing that before either. That's my fault. Hey, Adam. Unfortunately, we're ending the stream. All right, let's shut her down. Let's see. See what she does. We'll be out Saturday. Nice. I'll definitely check it out. All right, and that's it. She's all shut down a bit late. Oh, no. Well, Adam's on Texas time, so I got to give him a break. He's an hour ahead, behind, an hour behind. All right, let's see. She's not that warm, so yeah, we did good. She's a good girl. I was afraid like she was going to burn up, but like I said, my fault completely for overfilling a smoke unit. And don't ever do that. It's bad. But yeah, I want to thank you all for stopping in for this Monday running. Look, my glasses are falling off my head. But yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping in. Thanks again to George for sending me the care package. I'll show you the other stuff in another video. I'm going to actually do a video on some FEC items in my collection, and I can't get rid of them. They're, Nikki's favorite. She likes the color scheme a lot, the red and gold, or red and yellow. It's like one of her favorite paint schemes. So I've got a GP9 set from the MPC era of FEC diesels. We'll do a video on that with the passenger cars, and where is it? No, it's in here somewhere. Here she is. All right. And also have this FEC caboose. We can do a lighting upgrade in her as well. It has like that halogen light in there. We want that out of there. So got this awesome FEC caboose. And there it is right there. This is from what, 1980? Right there on the side. Oh, oops, not going to focus. But these are a lot of fun. MPC cars, not all of them are bad. I mean, this is a really nice looking semi-scale caboose. It's got ladders, all kinds of stuff. So we'll do a video on there as well. It'll be a lot of fun. Don't get rid of your FEC stuff. I will never. This stuff's cool. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for stopping in. I mean, look at this. The wheels roll and roll and roll and roll. Still going. And stopped. There we go. But yeah, I want to thank everyone. Thank you so much for stopping in. Have a great week at school for some of you youngins out there that are going to school. I recommend staying in school. Don't get in any trouble. Do your homework unless your dog eats it or you forget to do it because of your running train. So good luck. Good luck at work, everyone, this week. Have an awesome week. Stay positive out there. If you're having a bad week, just run your trains, hang out. And just remember, there's always a train out there that you haven't seen. Like I said before, at the train shows. But everyone, have a great night. Until next time, everyone, happy railroading. We'll see you next time. If you guys stay tuned for this week, I got some cool videos coming out, some reviews, of course. Got a lot planned for this week, and also a train chase on Sunday with engine number 17. So you guys will get some shorts from that before the main video, of course. But see you guys. Have a great night. See you guys.